over here. I guess first off, I just wanted to thank all of you here for attending today. I know it's a Sunday. I know you had a cover charge to get in here, so the fact that you guys kind of showed up for me says a lot. So I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here to send me off into the long blue yonder. You know, it's just really hard for me to kind of express how much HCC means to me. A lot of you may not know, or some of you do. Some of you might remember I was a student at HCC way back when. But the fact of the matter is, HCC has actually been my home my entire adult life. There's never been a point since the age of 18 that I have not been a member of the HCC Ohana. I came here as a student. Gene Maslowski was my counselor, and when I couldn't get a hold of Gene, Marilyn would actually be the person who would take care of me. So, you know, I've never forgotten that. I was a liberal arts major at the college, and you know, I just have a lot of memories of a lot of the great teachers I've had over the years. Sally Hall, Rick Ziegler, David Cleveland, Terry Haney. All of those folks very influential to me. Having gone through the PTK experience, Jeannie, my fellow PTK advisor, will remember I was actually a PTK alumni. I was a chapter VP. Ron Takata was our advisor, along with the late Kathy Kamaki-Levy. I learned so much from the two of them, just as a student, developing my leadership skills back when I was CA. Yeah, HCC's, it's been my entire life, ever since I was 18 years of age. For me, I was in the right place at the right time after I got my degree from Manoa. Kind of worked as a tutor at the Learning Center. It's created called the CSC. I don't remember that, she was there too. When I got out of UH, you know, I got a job offer from Leanne Nagano to run the math lab for about a year. So I did that for a year. And then after that gig was done, I thought I was going to be unemployed for a while, but then Big Koyo Chicago gave me a call. So I worked for her for about a year and a half in the international department. We brought in all kinds of folks from all around the world to do training at the college. You know, another great experience. Just want to send a shout out to Hamo. I know you're watching this on YouTube. Actually, I owe Hamo a lot, because had it not been for Hamo, I probably wouldn't have come here, because after I got out of college, I was going to be afraid that I was going to be unemployed for a while, but it was actually Hamill who recommended me to Leanne and Famar and Big Cole. So if it weren't for Hamill, I probably would have wound up working at the Star Advertiser or Boy News Now, and I probably would have been downsized about a year ago. So, you know, thanks for everything, Hamill.
You were a great proctor too.
Yes. Thanks, Jenny. So yeah, it means a lot to me. And back in 02, Leon Florino gave me a call saying, hey, you know, we're going to be opening up the Native Hawaiian Center. You know, do you want on board? And for me, you know, I've always been proud of being Hawaiian, and I know just all the challenges that the Hawaiian people face. And having an opportunity to work in the Native Hawaiian Center for the past 9 years. It's been a godsend for me, and you know, just having an opportunity to give back to our people and you know, help them to get some of the blessings that I've had in my life. Because you know, Lord knows what would have happened to me had I not had these opportunities that the Lord gave to me. So it's been great having a chance to be a part of something special with the Native Hawaiian Center, and to just kind of give back to the college. I kind of feel like I owe you guys a little bit of an explanation as to why I'm leaving. I'm sure it came as a surprise to a lot of you when Ron Pine's announcement went out over email. That's kind of a surprise to me too. But to be honest, back in February, I actually got a call from Kopiolani. So lo and behold, I went through the interview process and they made me a job offer. And for maybe about a couple of weeks, I was kind of going back and forth with Mike and Erica. It was just really hard for me to make the decision to leave because HCC meant so much to me, and it still does. I shouldn't say it meant in the past tense. It still means a lot to me. But we kind of got to talking about my career goals, and I guess, for me, the state of Hawaii, it just means so much to me. Just kind of seeing all the problems that we have out there. We have problems with the homeless. Our education system is kind of in the crapper. And it just really hurts me to see all the problems that people are kind of going through nowadays. And I just know in my heart that I can contribute a lot more to the state, more than just being, the tech guy in a department that's not even on the org chart. So for me, ideally, I'd love to one day, take a bigger leadership position within the university system. And for me, I know none of that would ever happen as long as I'm the quote-unquote tech guy in a department not on the org chart. So when I got the offer for a tenure track at Kapiolani, I saw it as a golden learning opportunity. Because once you get tenure, sky's the limit. And you never know what opportunities may arise from that. Just having the opportunity to go to another campus, hopefully do well there, do it on my resume, gain some valuable experience. Who knows? The path may lead me back here, may take me to greater places like Kapiolani, or it could lead me to other places within the university system. So that's kind of where I'm coming from as to my decision process to leave. It was a really hard decision to make. Shelly and I talked about it quite a bit. From her perspective, she was like, they're paying you better money, take the job, what's the dilemma? Takes a life to say that to you. But that's kind of what happened there. Again, I didn't expect to be leaving. I always kind of thought I'd be like a Ken Kato and I was being like a permanent fixture on campus. But as I say, the Lord opens paths for you in life, and it'd be kind of dumb to not listen and the paths open for you. So, with that, that's kind of my parting words to you. Again, you never know. Could be back in 1 year if they don't like me, 5 years, 10 years. Could come back in 20, 30 years when they won't like my quota. You never know. I guess to kind of just finish off before I get into my presentation part of the ceremony here, I just kind of want to say it has been a pleasure working with all of you over the years. The biggest thing I'm going to miss about HCC is actually all of you. Just being able to see all your faces every morning, whether it's on the mall or just walking through an admin or at the NHC or you guys, the HCC is a very special place to me, and all of you are just very special people. I'll always remember you. Thankfully, it's the year 2012. There's no real true goodbyes because we're all on Facebook or Twitter. You guys have my number, so you guys can always text me. You know how to get a hold of me, so there's no true goodbyes. For me, I kind of just see it as a, I'll see you guys next time. You know where I'm at. I'm up on a nice, beautiful mountain with good scenery. Visit me. I'll be thinking of you guys every day. And you can reach me over Google Talk and your email.